Hello, and welcome to Randall's Dashcam Rants. Today, I am ranting about crappy YouTube videos for kids that should not be for kids. Just because it says, yeah, this is perfectly okay, this is a kid's show, it's not. Let's just say last night I was putting a nephew down and go to sleep. He was watching his YouTube show. I've never seen it before, let alone heard him talk about it, but he was glued to it. How are you doing, weirdo? But it was like a very ghetto, mediocre knockoff of the popular movie franchise Cars. So it had, all the characters were backwards too, so they tried making it as perfectly legal as possible. There was a fire truck, and he was like the BA of the group, always teaching words of wisdoms and shit. And, let's see, there was a cop car, obviously, because you can't have a fire truck without a cop car, and he was not a very good cop. There was an ambulance, and what else? A tow truck. I don't even know what the hell a tow truck's deal was. I don't know if they're trying to make it look stupid or make it look smart. Who knows? But, anyways, definitely not a show for kids. The script read like a suicide note. It was terrible. Let's just take the one episode, for instance. The cop is, just driving, pulls up next to the tow truck, and just straight up challenges them to a race on the streets. It's like, that's not being a very good cop in the first place, teaching kids that, cops will challenge you to race and you must accept it. But cop obviously whoops the tow truck's ass because it's a car versus a truck. And, but the tow truck's like, I need to get better at it. I'm gonna go train. And it shows a montage of the tow truck going to different places, like going across vast empty lands until it gets to a desert where it's training grounds, which is pretty much a knockoff, like straight up ripped from Cars. And it's driving and it's like, I can't get any better. Well, all of a sudden some magic blue liquid just comes pouring up out of the ground, and tow truck's like, oh man, I'm thirsty, I need to refuel, and just starts drinking it, not knowing what it is. But as soon as the tow truck drinks it, all of a sudden gets fire in its eyes and pistons are pumping. It shows a very, very shitty version, like 3D model of an engine going, which that engine would not run in real life, take my word for it. And and it shows the gas tank fill up and it's got electricity in it, and it shows the tow truck just hauling ass. It's like, yeah, now I can beat that cop. And he goes and he starts just running hard on that shit, and it runs out of it, so he starts sputtering out, crashing pretty much. And he's like, oh, I need more. So he goes back to the magic water that pours out of the ground and just drinks more and more and more, and he keeps doing such things. It just goes and burns out and crashes, until there's none left. But then when it's all empty, then the fire truck's like, hey, you should have drank all of that. Now there's no more magic water. It's like, you're just, I don't know, they're pretty much showing methamphetamine. Like, hey, if you take this, you'll go forever! You'll be stronger, faster, more agile! Yeah, but then instead of like the fire truck teaching him a good lesson, like, hey, you don't need that to be fast or anything. Put in the work and you train, you can be fast all on your own. It's like, you shouldn't drink it all in that one sitting. Now it's gone. What are you gonna do? Bam, end of cartoon. The fuck? Just pretty much taught kids drug abuse, how to use drugs, what drugs will do to you. I don't know. If I was teaching anything in this video, don't drink shit that pours out of the ground. Like, just straight up rises. Especially if it's a different color. Then there's the whole satanic aspect of it. They had like monster trucks. They were legit monsters, but they were creepy as fuck. One literally looked like Satan. Didn't talk, no nothing, just and it kept going in and out of this portal to hell or some shit. And they're like, oh yeah, we gotta watch them and make sure to see what they do. And oh, every 3 minutes he comes in and out. Yeah, every 3 minutes he comes in and out of the gates of fucking hell. And he's just like slamming into other monster truck things, and one's blind or something, and the other one has like alligator teeth. So like, oh well, that one can't see, and that one can't see if his mouth is open. So we're gonna break my friends out, and they don't even. That wasn't even a plot. Like, well, it didn't even need to be in there. It was like, oh, when they can't see, then we'll rescue our friends. Our friends just end up escaping out because they use a pigeon, which is a helicopter, and tie a note to it. And they're like, I can't read. Hey, fuckheads who are trapped in jail, you're smart enough to read. And then they just like don't even read the letter. So there was, what the fuck was that even in there for? And he just breaks out anyways. They kick the monster's ass, and hell Satan and the monster truck thing goes back into the gates of hell, never to be seen until like later episodes. And oh yeah, and then there's also like a street sweeper type thing. I don't know if he's a pussy or a DJ, literally. It's just like, oh, I don't know about that. And then all of a sudden, stereos shoot out of nowhere and bongos, and he starts rapping and DJing, and there's lights everywhere. So much shit going on that you don't know what to do. And I mean, you don't even know if it was written by somebody that completed an English class or whatnot, but the plot bounces around so much like a kangaroo on a pogo stick. Anyways, they're like, oh, let's go to a magic show. Yeah, there's a magic show. The mayor's throwing it. You never see the mayor. You just see his wheels. So, I don't know what that's all about. But, God damn that show. They go to the magic show. Or they're getting ready to, but the street sweeper's like, oh, I don't know. I don't like clowns. Yes, because there's clowns at a fucking magic show. No. He's thinking of the carnival, and not to be, and he's like, I don't like clowns, and it shows a speech bubble come above his, or a thought bubble, and it shows a fucking prison, inside of a prison, and the camera pans around the prison, and there's this creepy, rapey looking monster truck clown. I don't know if ICP and drugs were involved on the creation of that one, but yeah, they did. And so, because clowns are at magic shows and shit. And so the other four go to this magic show, and he's like, oh, I'm gonna, right off the back, oh, for my final trick, the show just started, mind you, for my final trick, I'm gonna need 4 volunteers. Son of a bitch, there just happens to be 4 fucking people that pretty much own the town. And the whole crowd's just chanting, oh, go Road Rangers, go! You should choose them. So they go up to there, and you can obviously tell it's the one douchebag in disguise, the bad guy. And so they all go up to the box, and they all get sucked in there due to Satan worship magic. And they're in there. They just get sucked in there, and it's their worst nightmares come to life. So there's like, one's in a hall of mirrors, and the mirrors start closing in, and it's about to crush it. Straight up brutal, screaming for help. Just, help me, I'm gonna die. Those exact words, help me, I'm going to die, in a kid's show. Let's see, the other one is being haunted by Satan monster truck. I don't even care about the other 2. They were just as dark. And the one that's afraid of clowns and shit is like, oh man, I don't know where my friends are, the magic show's over. Oh, where are they? I don't know where they are. And they're all screaming for their freaking lives and shit. Once again, definitely should not be in a fucking kids show, or be considered a kids show. But yeah, and then at the end, you know, they say, oh, you touched the magic fucking box that we were trapped in and being tortured for all eternity. Thank you for saving us. Yeah, that's not gonna scar me for life or anything. You're a good friend. And everybody's just cool with it. And literally, at the end of it, there's the main bad guy in disguise, in the Satan fucking monster truck, shaking hands while laughing maniacally. Next episode, they go to a car wash and they have a good fucking time and whatnot, and there's a knockoff version of Old McDonald or some shit playing and talking about cleaning cars. Next episode, another fucked up one where like the lady ambulance is like, I'm going on vacation, and then they find a kid up in the hills because they're like on a mountain and shit, and the like kid just for some odd reason falls off a cliff and gets fucked up, and they're like, oh, I must save it, and so they do that and kind of dozed off halfway through it because I'm like, what the hell am I watching? And then they go, like, I wake up towards the end and their ambulance is like holding onto this like beat to shit kid, like, I don't want to die, and they're hanging off a mountain, and then it's, no need to fear, tow truck guys here, save the day, and they're like, wow, that was close. I hope we never run into that predicament again. End of story. Long story short, if it says it's for kids on YouTube, like, quadruple fucking check that, and if you let your kids watch that, don't let your kids watch it. Anyways, that's all till next time, bitch. Bye.